My dear people, we don't come again, no. It's your host, person when you get name, aka Eziefa Keko, meaning say better name. Way past any money. Or you can call me Oruko Kidi, a strong name or a strong man. This is the show where no get name. Thank you. Now we're gonna dive right in. I hope you all had a great weekend. Because this is another week where great things can happen if only you believe. Great things can happen if only you put in the work. So, the first news crossing my table is that after 40 days of Easter and Salah break, senators resumed the plenary amid a rowdy session after 3 senators engaged in a heated argument. Wonderful. Well, in a layman language, our senators, they fight for chamber. That is why we elected them. That after they've spent millions renovating the hallowed chamber, they quarreled over seating arrangements. In other words, because of seating arrangements, senators began to throw blows. Can you believe such in the Nigerian Congress? And talk say trouble starts when Senator Sahabi Alhaji Yau, an APC Zamfara North member, angrily stood up from the seat allocated to him and complained to the leader, Senator Michael Opeyemi Bamidele, APC Ekiti Central. Senator Danjuma Goje, APC Gombe Central, also expressed displeasure of the seats assigned to him and complained to Opeyemi Bamidele. These senators are using the renovated chamber for the first time today. This is coming 19 months after the closure of the hallowed chamber. My dear people, is this what people who are meant to discuss and push forward the agenda of the common man, is this what they should be doing? Fighting over seats. Over seats. This is what children in secondary school and primary school do. Well, and so we see it tells you that our senators have a mixed or a misplaced priority. As we move on to another news, Lagos Calaba Highway is job losing project. Stop it now. Now who talk Peter Wobi. So therefore, Peter B tells Tinubu that it is costing the country a fortune. It is also misplaced priority for the federal government, stating and adding that jobs will be lost. In case una don't know, the Lagos-Calaba highway is costing Nigerians approximately 4 billion naira per kilometer. The entire project is going to be 700 kilometers. And the total cost is going to be 2.8 trillion naira. This is money that could be spent on other important key areas in the nation: job creation, poverty alleviation, and as even a subsidy to the economic issues going on in the country. My dear people, our country, let us view. You know the South Nigeria matter finish. Yes, it's a beautiful idea, beautiful project, you know. It is designed to connect Lagos to Cross River State, passing through Ogun, Ondo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom. But, my dear people, do we need it now? Is the question. Is it needed right now? 2.8 trillion naira could be used for something better. Alright? Now, the House of Representatives today ordered the Nigerian Electric Regulatory Commission (NERC) to suspend the operation of the recently announced tariff increase. I know saying that one I go like. The House also called for the suspension of other conditions in the newly issued review of the multi-year tariff order. It says that it is having a huge, really huge impact. You know, this tariff is causing lots of people burden, and it's not encouraging at all. There's also an issue of due process fairness and impact on consumers. Well, we really hope it works because I believe this is practically, if I'm not mistaken, close to a 300% rise for certain consumers, you know. It is a lot. The tariff is ridiculous. I mean, let's help the people who are struggling. Let's help those who are struggling. It's not easy, my people. Now, on a newer issue, the House of Reps have also, at this junction, summoned the Minister of Petroleum Resources and all relevant stakeholders in the petroleum industry to appear before the Assembly and brief Nigerians on the measures put in place to end the current fuel scarcity and avert its reoccurrence in the future. When I don't see what thing that happened in Lagos, throughout yesterday there was no fuel at all. But as soon as I can go Delta, for a day, regular price, no issue. They say anything when they happen for Nigeria, they always start from Lagos. Why? I don't know. Mona no ask me. But that is the situation of the country. But there is a need to address the lingering fuel scarcity and the rising retail prices across the country. I mean, Shona talk say Dangote don't build refinery. So if there's a new refinery in town and I hear there's another one being built soon, why are we having to suffer? I also, like I said in one of my videos and my shows or episodes, we had some barrels, millions of barrels stuck on the ocean, whereby nobody wanted to buy. So if nobody wants to buy, bring it back. Let the people use it. Maybe they see, unless it's been diverted or taken somewhere, But it's really unbearable. This is not good. So I hope they have that discussion with the petroleum minister, and we see where it goes. And now, further on the same fuel scarcity, if you go to Oshobo, federal and state governments have been urged to close down schools in the country in a bid to alleviate suffering created by fuel scarcity. Well, every state is feeling the pain of it. Every state. It's not easy. Whatever happens to fuel, which is the major resources, where will they use the waka around? The children who just resumed second term, they are suffering it. How they won't go school? How long you won't waka, trek? This is hardship. It is difficult as it is. So instead of these senators to keep fighting over seats and irrelevancies, it is our hope that they, use their brain and make the right choices for the masses. Now, moving on. This news go shock una. Share we they talk about Yaya Bello since. Okay, EFCC don't come again. EFCC grills 13 suspected oil thieves in Lagos. You see the word grill. Why they not grill Yaya Bello? I mean Yahaya Bello. Why they not grill Governor Chief Priest? My dear, the country is not straight. It's easy. There's always gonna be someone to take away the news, so they had to use this to remove the Yahaya Bello news. Yes, they commenced an investigation into 13 suspected oil thieves and a vessel in Apapa, Lagos. Well, they can't call out their names. The thing is, I do not condone such behavior because you are taken away from the poor. But at the same time, let us be aware that if you are going to grill them, you should as well grill every other thief. You should grill Yahaya Bello. You should grill it. Let it be equal measure. As you take parade them so for Lagos, parade everybody like that. It's called due process. Fairness. Okay. As we push towards our roundup, UK-based Nigerian surgeon loses licenses over sex for free Botox. The United Kingdom-based Nigerian doctor Oluwa Femi Dijon Esho has lost his medical licenses following being found guilty of offering free Botox injections in exchange for sex. Well, according to the Telegraph, Esho confessed to the medical practitioner's tribunal service on Monday an improper emotional relationship with a woman patient addressed as patient A, with whom he exchanged inappropriate sexual messages on Instagram. Now, this is a big boy in the business, a big boy in the industry. He had clinics in London, Liverpool, and Dubai. He has hosted lots of celebrity clients. Yes, he was just 42 years old, or he is just 42 years old. But well, again, who are we to point the fingers? We've all sinned, we've all done wrong. And all we can say is, may he find his pathway to redemption. May he find his pathway to rehabilitation. And may he seek for mercy. What is wrong, don't get me wrong. What is wrong. To break the law, you pay the price. But it takes a change, so we have to change. Apologies and repentance and rehabilitation are in changed behaviors. That is what I'm trying to say. And in the final news for today, OP says that your funds are secured. They say, no, don't worry, say nothing good. Touch on our money. And this comes in the crisis of CBN's new account suspension. So, OP say, make I tell una. Make una not fear, say nothing they happen. Yeah, lots of fintechs, financial, techs are being closely monitored by EFCC, taking action against 1,146 bank accounts, including those involved in unauthorized forex dealings. So according to OP, it says OP remains committed to working closely with the CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria, and other regulatory bodies to fight money laundering, fraud, terrorism, financing, and other illegal financial activities. So OP is saying your money is safe. My dear people, on that note, I tend to, leave you guys here. And as we always do, one real person is enough. One real person is enough. You don't need multiple real persons. One real person. Just one trusted real person. The more you have around you, the more you spend. And today is the last day of April, and I wish you guys the very best as we forge into the month of May, which is month 5 of 2024. Let the M in May stand for more money. Now go clap. More miracles. more manifestations, and more motivation. And finally, learn to be alone. Not everyone will stay. Learn to be alone. Know yourself and have fun with yourself. When you know yourself, you would have room to know others. On that note, my people, it is Eziafa. That's the we no get name, Urukogiri, and this is the show we no get name. Have a good one.